Hello everyone, welcome back to my new video. It is related to the wireless networking. Okay, so it is the related to mostly the details of this video is related to the operation modes of the wireless device. It can be your Wi-Fi device or wireless router or wireless modem, whatever you called. Okay, so which mode is best or which mode is going to work for you, and what is the function of each mode, that we are going to discuss in this video. Okay, let's proceed to the first mode of the wireless device. uh, as you can see, in my first slide, the first operation mode is the router mode. Okay, so what does it mean by the router mode? It's mean when you have an internet connection and it is directly connected to your first wireless device on the WAN port or on the internet port. It's mean the operation mode of this wireless device is going to be the router mode. Okay, because you have a direct connection from internet service provider, or you can say your internet line, which is directly connected on your WAN port or internet port. Okay, so what type of configuration or what type of configuration parameter do you require in the router mode? So in the router mode, in this mode, the wireless router or the IP sharing mode, the router connects to the internet via PPOE, DHCP or PPTP or L2TP or static IP and share the wireless network to LAN clients or devices. Okay, so this PPOE or the dynamic host configuration protocol mean the DHCP IP address or L2TP or the static IP. These kind of details, or you can say the configuration parameter, your local internet service provider will give you the details about it. So mostly in the companies, the people, they are buying the static IP address especially for their WAN network. Okay, and some people, they are using the dynamic IP address. Okay, and like for the home use, you can say that we have a dynamic configuration, the POP-E based username and password, which is in some ISP network it is pushed to the device dynamically. Sometime you have to put the configuration of the POP-E, like your username and password and all these kind of things, you have to put it manually in your device. Okay, so when you are using the router mode, the NAT and the firewall and the DHCP settings is automatically enabled by default. Okay, and UPnP the dynamic DNS are supported on Suho or home users. Okay, Suho means small office or home office or home users, or you can say like you're having some kind of a IT lab, so you can use this dynamic DNS feature. But most probably some people use, but some people they don't use. Okay, so select this mode if you are first time select this mode if you are a first time user, or you are not currently using any wired or wireless router at your home and you have an internet connection line. Okay, provided by your internet service provider. You can connect it directly to the internet port, or you can say the WAN port, okay, of the wireless device or wireless router or the Wi-Fi device. Okay, so the next operation mode is the access point mode. So in this mode, for example, you are going to extend your wireless range. Like for example, you have one device in your ground floor and you have a second device, you have some other rooms, okay, on the second floor, and you want to extend your internet connection, or you can say the Wi-Fi range or the wireless range or the wireless signal range. Okay, so what you have to do, the first device which have a on which the internet connection is terminated on it, so this device will act as a router mode. Okay, and you need one LAN cable, or you can say the Ethernet cable, from any of the LAN port of the router mode device to the second wireless device LAN port, not the WAN port. You have to connect LAN to LAN, one Ethernet cable. Okay, so in access point mode, the router connects to a wireless router through an Ethernet cable to extend the wireless signal coverage to other clients. Okay, so in the first router, the operation mode will be the router mode, and the one you are going to extend your wireless range. Okay, the second device will act and or perform as the access point mode. So you can choose this operation mode by logging to your device, and you can choose the operation mode, okay, accordingly. In this case, If you are using the access point mode, in this mode the firewall, IP sharing and NAT function are disabled by default, because your main router is dealing with all these kind of parameters, or you can say features. Your main router is going to deal with it. Your second router nothing to do with it. Okay, your second Wi-Fi device or access point is nothing to do with firewall and NAT functions. Okay, now let's move to the client mode. Let me give you an example before going into details. Like for example, in desktop computers there is no Wi-Fi card, you can say the wireless or the wireless network card. So how you are going to connect it? Definitely you need some kind of a device to make it as a wireless client. Okay, uh, so for this, normally in the market you can find USB adapters. You have to plug into USB port, and you have to install the driver, and then you can connect it to your home Wi-Fi, or you can say the office Wi-Fi. And the second thing is, the access points, the wireless access point, they can perform the same function. So in my case, I give an example of the gaming console, which have an Ethernet port, but they don't have a wireless port. Mean, on the gaming console or some kind of other devices, you cannot plug this USB converter, or you can say the USB wireless adapter. So what you have to do, you can buy an additional access point, and you can make it as an access point client mode, and from the LAN port to the LAN port of the legacy device, you can connect it via the Ethernet cable. Okay, so what will happen when you make it as an access point client mode? This wireless device, this second device, will connect to your main router, or you can say the main Wi-Fi device, or okay, via the wireless. You have to put the wireless password, or you can say your Wi-Fi password. So as you can see in this definition, the AP client or wireless client mode allow the access point to become a wireless client. It's just become as a wireless client, like your laptop. There is a LAN port and there is a Wi-Fi NIC card. Okay, wireless NIC card. So what you are doing, you are just browsing it, you are just search for your desired wireless network. Okay, and when you try to connect, when you click on connect, it asks you for the username and password. You have to do the same thing in your second Wi-Fi device. Okay, so become a wireless client, and in essence the AP has now become a wireless adapter card. As I told you, like on a USB adapter, it's become as a wireless adapter card for your legacy device. You would use this mode to allow an AP to communicate with another AP. It's a simple thing. Let's move to my next slide, the repeater mode. Okay, so in repeater mode, as people know from their from the name, we can just assume it. In repeater mode, your router wirelessly connect to an existing wireless network to extend the wireless coverage. In this mode, the firewall, IP sharing and NAT function are disabled. So in my previous example, you have seen the access point mode. In access point mode, we laid down the cable from LAN port to the LAN port of the second device. But when you don't have an capacity, or you don't have a space, you cannot bury or lay down a new cable. You can just use your second router or second Wi-Fi device or access point as a repeater mode. Okay, so this repeater mode device will connect to the main router or main Wi-Fi device or main access point by the wireless signals. So there is no physical connectivity in between. As you can see, I didn't lay any cable. Okay, in access point mode, I was having one cable from LAN port to the LAN port of the second device. So your main router, on which the internet line is terminated, will act as in a router mode. Okay, and the second device, the one which you are going to extend your wireless coverage, you have to choose the operation mode as a repeater mode. Okay, let's move to the second let's move to the next PPT. Now I just categorize some kind of a new technology. Okay, so what is the difference between the two WDS mode, which is bridge and repeater mode? What is the difference between that? Number one, in repeater mode, the packets mean the information or the packet received from one pair access point or AP can be repeated to another pair AP through a WDS link. Repeater mode perform WDS to WDS packet forwarding method. Okay, in bridge mode, like bridge mode is now, you can say that it's a legacy, mean it's nobody in right now in some of the devices it's not available. It's going to you can say in an old age, right? So in bridge mode, the packet received from a WDS link will only be forwarded to local wide or wireless host. Bridge mode does not allow WDS to WDS packet forwarding method. This is the main difference between the repeater and the bridge operation mode. Okay, so let's move into more details. Bridge mode, like as you can see, I have an LAN on my I have one LAN network, okay, with wireless. I have one PC with a wireless LAN and second PC with a LAN port, okay. As you can see on my right hand side and on the left hand side, these two are both are two different networks. So let me explain you. In the bridge mode, the X wireless router wirelessly connect to a separate local area that can't easily be connected together with a cable. For example, if there are two wide LANs separated by a small courtyard, it would be inexpensive to bury cable to connect between two sets together. So a better solution is to use X wireless router, any wireless router, units to wirelessly connect the two LAN network in the bridge mode. Okay, so in this mode, you need any kind of two wireless devices. Okay, wireless routers, you can say the wireless routers or anything, any brand, and you have to choose the mode as a bridge mode. Okay, where you cannot lay down the cable. So you can make on right hand side the wireless device as a bridge mode and the second device also as a bridge mode. Okay, but they will not act as an access point. Mean this wireless PC, when try to connect via the wireless, they will not have an access. Only the LAN PC they will have an access. Okay, that I mentioned below here, connecting two separate LANs together through via the wireless router. In some models, wireless PCs cannot access the router. I mean, when you are applying some kind of a configuration, you cannot apply it. You need a LAN PC, a PC with a LAN cable or laptop to access the router, and you can apply the configuration. This is the bridge mode. Okay, let's move to another operation mode, which is bridge with AP mode. The bridge with AP mode is the same as the bridge mode, but in this case, the wireless router also acts as an access point. Okay, access point I explained earlier. Client with the wireless interface can wirelessly connect to the router and then connect to the other LAN that the wireless bridge to. Okay, mean in a simple bridge mode they cannot access. Okay, and the device itself, the wireless device itself, is not acting as an access point, mean where people can connect using their smartphones or the laptops or any small gadget. Okay, and they cannot access the resources. It will be just bridging the traffic for two different network. Okay, but bridge with access point mode, AP mode, they can the LAN PC and also the wireless devices, they can access the network. So client with a wireless interface can wirelessly connect to router and then connect to other LAN that bridges to. As I mentioned here, connecting two separate LANs together through via the wireless router. In some models, wireless PC can access the router. Okay, let's move to my next slide, the WDS mode. The wireless distribution system mode is similar to the bridge mode, but there is a different packet forwarding method which I explained earlier. In WDS mode, you can get your access point to communicate with each other wirelessly. Mean you don't need to lay down the cable. Okay, there is no headache required that you need an Ethernet cable to connect between each other. That in this mode, the access point will not communicate with wireless client. Mean this internet connection is connected to our main ground floor router, our wireless device. Okay, and it acting as a router mode. And this second, the first floor device, which acting as a, which we make it as a WDS mode, which is wirelessly connected to our main router without any Ethernet cable. But this wireless client cannot access it. You need only the LAN devices with a physical cable connection, they can access it, the resources of the network. Now there is another problem, that what about the wireless device? There is another mode which is WDS with AP mode. like same as I told you, like bridge mode with AP and normal bridge mode. So we have a WDS mode, simple WDS mode, and WDS with AP mode. In this mode allows your access point to communicate with each other wirelessly, and in the same time allows wireless clients to connect to the network. Okay, so when you make the mode of the second device as a WDS with AP mode, your LAN devices, okay, local LAN network devices, plus also the wireless devices, smart gadgets, they can access the network resources. So this is the advanced mode, the WDS mode and WDS with AP mode. Let's move to the media bridge, which is known as a client mode. The bridge mode provides the fastest A22.11 AC Wi-Fi connection for multiple media devices. To set up the media bridge mode, you need two routers, one configured as a media station and the other as a router. Configure one router as a router and another router as a 802.11 AC media bridge to provide simultaneously 802.11 AC Wi-Fi connection for your media devices such as computer, smart TV, game console, DVR, etc. Okay. So as you can see, you have we have the internet line, which is directly connected to our WAN port or internet port on our main router, which is acting as a router mode, and we have laid down one cable which is connected from LAN port of main router to our second router, which is acting as a media bridge mode, connected via the Ethernet cable. And on this device we can connect our legacy console devices, and we can also connect our smart TVs. Okay, so this is this operation mode you will find on the wireless devices, on the wireless devices which support 802.11 AC standard. Okay, so I put one more explanation that change the media bridge mode to provide a simultaneous 802.11 AC Wi-Fi connection for your media devices. In media bridge mode, only wireless device connects to peer access point. Client devices need to be connected to the media bridge with a network cable. So this smart TV don't have, for example, this smart TV don't have a wireless device, and we can connect over the LAN port, and also we can connect over the wireless device like smartphone we can use to connect with it, or either laptop or anything. Now, okay, let's move to WISP client router mode. So it is related to, for example, like we are living in a smart community. Okay, and there is one internet service provider who provide the internet in the society or in a township without giving a wide connection. Okay, and they provide one device, wireless device, to be placed inside our home or something to get the internet connection. So WISP client router mode, in the WISP client router mode, the wireless router wirelessly connect to the wireless internet service provider AP. As you can see, this WISP outdoor AP, you can assume it as a internet service provider AP, and on the right hand side there is one computer which is connected to one router, the wireless router, which is placed, or you can say installed, inside the home. So in this mode, the wireless router also act as a router for wired client on your LAN and provide NAT translation and DHCP server to generate IP address for wired client only. NAT and the DHCP server allow many computers to share the same wireless internet connection. Okay, so if you are a WISP subscriber and want to access your WISP account using wired computer, connect your computer to the wireless router to get NAT and then connect them to the WISP AP. Okay, so this device will be connected to this WISP outdoor AP, and at the home and in the home we can access our internet connection. Now there is one more mode related to WISP repeater mode. The any X router, as you can see, this is this X router. The X router wirelessly connect to the WISP internet service provider. Okay, in this mode, the wireless router also act as a router for both wireless and wired clients on your LAN. Okay, so the wireless user can also access the resources and the LAN cable which is connected to this X wireless router, which is placed inside our home. So as you can see, these three pieces, you can assume it as a LAN network for the home or for office or anything. Okay, and this router and modem or internet, you can assume it as your ISP connection. Okay, it provides the network address translation and DHCP function and all. If you are a WISP subscriber and want to use the WISP account in your house, but the signals from the outdoor WISP AP are not strong enough to reach all the areas of house, any X wireless router to extend the signal from the outdoor WISP AP, provide access to wireless client in your house. Okay, using this mode, wireless as well as wired client can connect to the WISP AP through the wireless router. But in this mode, you must need some your device. The device you are going to install inside your home must support this WISP repeater mode. Okay, so you will get the internet signal, or you can say the Wi-Fi signal, strong signal inside your home. Okay, let's move to the hotspot. The hotspot mode is the same as, like, for example, we have a smartphone nowadays, and some of our friends, they don't have internet or they are out of a data package, so we just enable hotspot mode and we can access the internet for a while to check our emails and messages. So in this in the hotspot mode, as you can see, this USB dongle this USB dongle is connected to this wireless device. Okay, and the internet is coming through this USB dongle. Okay, so in this hotspot mode, in the hotspot mode, the wireless router act as a wireless network adapter for your Ethernet enabled device such as laptop or internet tablet. If you are going to connect an Ethernet cable devices for your router, move the switch to Wi-Fi hotspot mode. Then plug the wireless router and all outlet, and you will get all the devices. Because this hotspot devices can be found in the market nowadays as a plug devices, or some kind of you can say nowadays the smart routers, they have an option, you can plug the USB dongle to it and you can extend your wireless connection to your home users. Okay, so this is the hotspot mode. This is the limited a few operation mode that I discussed with you. Okay, if you have any question, you can just come back to me, and we will just get back in I will get back to you with the details answer if it's not clear to you. And what I will do, I will try to execute all these operation mode exercises, and I will upload it into the wireless networking playlist very soon. Thank you guys, thank you for watching. Must comment if you have any question. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for your support. Bye bye.